Well, tiger swallow, just walking around, planting these flowers this year. They're really starting to take off. Marigolds and zinnias, a few sunflowers. A friend of mine gave me all these seeds, and to attract the butterflies. It's not even paying me any mind. A little bit of everything growing. That was the first patch of butterfly flowers I planted. Sunflowers, they're starting to die out. Cat, she's got babies. Got baby kittens. This was real pretty earlier. Now it's all turning to seed. But there's still sunflowers growing. It's growing tall. Just keep going. This turned out really good. So I'll come and pick all these for next year. I'm gonna do this again. This is foxtail growing now. That's for the yellow canaries. Grows really good. There's some more side-by-siders. There it goes. It was a fun weekend. A lot of them were pretty muddy going out of here. Then I planted these flowers second. So these are still blooming. So I got two patches of flowers. Almost grow all summer long. I planted these in 1st of April. I planted these in May, so they're a month behind. Like I say, they really attract the butterflies and hummingbirds. When they get occupied like that, sometimes you can catch them. I don't know if I can catch this one or not. Don't seem to be too afraid of me. Oh, yep, I caught it. Yep, really pretty butterflies. I'm holding him really gentle. If I can get out so you can see him. He's got some really pretty colors. We're going to turn him loose, so I'm not hurting him. Not hurting him at all. It's beautiful. Now when I let go of him, he's going to fly off. But it kind of gives you a close-up view of him. You're okay, buddy. You don't. There we go. Oh, he's right there feeding. Going, what in the world just happened to me? I just like these butterflies. Flowers. I hope a hummingbird comes up. Sometimes I can stand right here and they'll fly up and right beside me. Maybe today. We'll see. Kind of making a little bit of noise though. See, it's not moving because it thinks it blends right into the flower. If I go to touch him, he'll probably fly off. Oh, they're not afraid of me at all. Maybe I can get him to get on my finger. What? Got him to get on my finger. Kids on the four-wheeler. We have a lot of fun here in the country. They say they're from the, oh, there he goes. There he goes. Messed with the salt. Look at that. Just showed up. Looks like a turkey buzzard. Let's see if he circles back around here. I don't see him. He ducked behind those trees. He must have seen me. Well, hope everyone's having a wonderful day. That's my butterflies. Planted all these flowers all the way down through here. It's really pretty. Like I said, a friend of mine gave me the zinnias, and another friend of mine gave me the marigolds. And those are my blueberry bushes. That's ragweed. Wait until it blooms. Should be full of honeybees, I hope. I gave up on the honeybees for right now. And we got hazelnuts growing. That's my air conditioning unit, but I don't have air conditioning. I just opened the window. Last of the flowers, these are tiger lilies. They were really beautiful. And they got seeds on them. I need to come and pick. These right here are the seeds. And so all you gotta do is stick your finger in the, make a hole and drop it in. And then you don't need a big hole. It's got a few years to grow before they get big like these other plants. And just drop it in the ground and cover it back up. And they'll spread. You can see the little ones there. They bloom this year. I just keep adding to it. Got hazelnuts growing here. They're starting to turn, once they start turning brown here, they're almost ready to harvest. We'll pick some of these. We have a lot of them. That's hazelnuts. It's like a bush. Just like you buy in the store, hazelnuts. They're really good. These are all hazelnuts. Up I hear the baby chicks. Let's walk over here. Get a picture of them. Another bush. I forget what the name of it is. I think it's supposed to have been a fire bush. I think these all turn red here. We'll see here. Oh, got some tent caterpillars. They're in the bush. Oh, there's some down in there. Well, that's what I call them. There's some kind of moth or some kind of butterfly. I'm not really for sure. I ain't really did that much research on them, but only a couple of them. There's a big bush. I don't worry about them. Flowers on our bank. I heard the chicks over here. They got quiet on me. My fruit trees are planted over there. I got peaches. I'll have to pick them soon. Pears out here. Oh, there they are. There they are. That's why I let this stuff grow up, because if I don't, predators will have them in no time. There's my pear tree. It's loaded with broken branches. But I'll have a lot of pears. This thing is just loaded. Keither pears. They're really good. You got cars coming in. Oh, big old vehicle going back in the back. Probably gonna do some riding. Yep. Oh, got the side by side. Yep, a lot of changes out here. Recreation, it's a lot of fun. They got a bunch of trails back there. There's another peach tree, some more pear trees, but squirrels done got the pears. It's a jungle, but there's the babies. Let's see if I can. Yep, baby chicks are doing good. Mama's taking care of them. That's why I keep the grass kind of high and stuff, because they have cover. If you mow it all, there'll be a setting duck. It's an orchard, so mow it once a year, a couple times a year, just to keep things kind of shady like this. Getting bugs. Looks like the cicada got into my apple tree this year. That's what those dead branches are on my apple tree. Lay their eggs in them, and that branch will break off and fall. Here's my purple peach. It's getting to be quite a few. They're about ready, I'd say. Getting close. There's quite a few of them on here. They're a little smaller, but they're a white peach. That tree over there is loaded. You can't even see the babies, you just see the grass move. And that helps them. That old hawk, he'll fly down here and grab them. Nothing you can do about it because he's fast. When you hear her cackle or she'll fight, she'll protect them, but this grass, that gives them cover. It helps them out a lot. So I just let it grow. There's the old chicken coop. I just open the door and let them out in the morning. Free range. They can fly. They're jungle fowl. The only birds I can find that you can release and they can survive. Last year the predators got me pretty good. But they're having babies, repopulate. I got some pinned up already because their mother got eaten. It was kind of sad because I ended up with 9, I think, is what I got. I had 10. I still have 10. I have to count them. So I pinned them up. You can't even see her now. There's our peaches. I don't see any on the ground yet, so they're not ripe. Purple peach, I just love these. The old farm is where I got these from. Here, I got one right here starting. I'll dig this up next spring. That's why I ain't mowed around it and let this stuff tall, so I don't forget not to mow around it when I do mow. That's a purple peach tree. Peaches fall off and the seeds next year, there'll be little peaches. There's another one over there. This is my raspberry patch. I see some raspberries. This is golden raspberries. These are the best. This is the old greenhouse, and I got the tractor. It all fell in. Big snowstorm last year. I got to get working on that. We just got so much to do. Like I said, we kind of took care of my dad when he was down here. I just did everything he wanted done, so, and he couldn't do it all by himself. These are pretty nice. These are good raspberries here. Golden raspberries. And then I got some wild black raspberries, or albino. They're golden also. I found them back in the woods a long time ago and dug a couple plants up and brought them home and transplanted them, and they're growing like crazy. But this is all raspberries. I just let it grow, and like I say, it gives good cover. These are my fruit trees. I got little apple trees growing. We're winding down here some more. Oh, there's those darn path spiders. More raspberries. But we're in the fall, so you get 2 pickings on these. So that's what's nice. Spring picking, fall picking. More. Like I said, this is all raspberries. Baby chicks are right over there, heading in the woods now. That's good cover for them. Probably going to put a pond down there. We're going to take a tour on this side of the road. We went all the way around the other side. This is my raspberry patch. There's some elderberries there, and pawpaw tree. But you gotta let it just grow and let nature go. And as you can tell, I got raspberries. You just gotta look for them. Like everything else, once you spot them, you can spot these easy. And then this is my wild raspberries. They're black raspberries, but they're golden. And then most of these are all red raspberries. And then I planted the garden. Place is kind of wild and grown up, but I like nature too much, so I try to leave it that way. But this is the way to do the garden. Still got a few cabbage heads to pick. Peppers. Do very little weeding. My onions turned out good this year. I gotta get them picked. Broccoli's now buggy, so is the cabbage getting buggy. It's just that time of year, there's nothing you can do about it unless you want to put chemicals on it. But you can tell the bugs are about done because you can see new shoots with no bugs on it. It's just nature you gotta live with. Those are Kentucky pole beans. I just let them go, run. In between the rows is potatoes. My green peppers, my tomatoes are over there. More green beans, cucumbers, zucchini. Still getting zucchini. I pick them when they're young like this. I like them fried. My sister wants to make some zucchini bread that Mom used to make. A couple sunflowers. Like I said, I don't do very much weeding. In between the rows is all potatoes. I'll be digging them up. They're about done now. Like I said, there's a mulberry tree I left. I can see the bugs on it. But you think that would kill that branch, but believe it or not, that's nature's way of pruning, I guess. Those are tent caterpillars, I guess. These are all black raspberries. I don't see any yet. They'll be blooming here soon. Looks like a jungle, but I don't know, it produces a lot of food. And those golden raspberries, they're really delicious. I think these were pumpkins, but they kind of fizzled out. We had a lot of rain this year. Yeah, it looks like I got green beans coming on. cucumbers still to pick. It ain't a big garden, but it produces a lot of food. It's efficient. They're easy to pick weeds around. Those are all potatoes there. I see some too. Yep. I'm gonna have to come dig these up. Looks like I got a mushroom growing too. I don't know what kind of mushroom that is. Looks like some native potato too. Wildlife. Must not have liked it. Yep. These are red potatoes. Oh yeah, I got a lot of them. Yep, we'll have to get the old shovel. We'll have to come back and get these. Yep, I'll have to come and dig my potatoes now. You can see the vines, they're all dead. But my green beans are coming on now. And they're just got a step between the rows. I got sage and I think that's parsley growing. I'll dry that out. Those are my green bell peppers. Let's see. They're doing pretty good. I'll freeze them. These are jalapenos. I got a lot to pick. I'll make jalapeno poppers out of them and spice my foods up. Oh, I see a tomato over there I'm gonna have to pick. I got a few more green ones. So they're still hanging on. But I had enough to make salsa this year, so it was pretty good. There's old, my utility building. I got it from back in the back. We moved it up here. I got it up on blocks. Plywood whole inside. That's my plan with all the scrap pieces. Then I got to mow all this and get my canopy thing built back so I can get my old tractor. It's old 45 Alice Charmer, hand crank. It's the only way to start it. It's an old one, but it still runs. Gotta get it covered up. Old rabbit cages, we gotta get moved out. Old apple tree is starting to really take off. It's growing. But this is my garden. It does really well. I'll get more peppers. That's mostly all the stuff I like to eat. Green beans, I got a slow start. I have a chipmunk problem, so you plant a seed and next thing you know, the chipmunk's done ate your seed. And they'll dig them up. But I think we got a little too much rain this year. Oh, already got green beans coming. I won't be long, I'll be picking some. But they're taking off, so hopefully I can get a picking here in another week. And definitely got a lot of potatoes to dig up. These are all potatoes. I got all my onions I gotta get dug. Actually, I'll just pull them up out of the ground. I'll plant on top of the ground with the onions. That makes them get big, it seems like. Just a beautiful day. We're starting to get some rain. Peace. Just beautiful.